Once upon a time, Lord Buddha was passing through a town with his disciples. One day, while they were resting under a tree, a young man approached Buddha. He looked very sad and disappointed. Bowing down to Buddha, he said, "Lord, I work very hard, but I still don't succeed. All my efforts seem to fail. Please tell me what I am doing wrong." Buddha gently lifted him up and said in a calm voice, "My son, I understand your sorrow, but first, tell me, have you ever thought about which direction you are putting your efforts into?" The young man hesitated a little and replied, "Lord, I am trying in many directions, sometimes in business, sometimes in farming, and other things too, but nothing is working." Buddha smiled and said, "Let me tell you a short story. Listen carefully. Once upon a time, there was a king who wanted to build a new well in his kingdom. He told his soldiers to dig small pits in many places across the kingdom to find water quickly. The soldiers followed the king's orders and dug small pits in many areas. But after days of digging, no water was found. The king thought maybe the pits weren't deep enough, so he ordered them to dig even deeper. Still, there was no water. A wise old man came to the king and said, "Your Majesty, if you had focused on digging in just one place, you would have surely found water. But by digging small pits in many places, you wasted your efforts and resources. The water was always beneath the ground, but your direction was wrong." Realizing his mistake, the king ordered his men to dig deeply in just one spot. Within a few days, they found clear water. After finishing the story, Buddha looked at the young man and said, "Your life is just like this. You are trying in many different places, but not focusing your full effort in one direction. If you recognize your true goal and concentrate all your efforts on it, you will surely succeed. To achieve success, it is important to focus your energy on a single goal instead of spreading it thin." The young man listened carefully and realized that the reason for his failure was his scattered efforts. He bowed to Buddha and made a promise to focus all his energy on one goal from now on. A few years later, the young man became successful in life. He returned to Buddha to express his gratitude. Buddha blessed him and said, "Success comes to those who focus their efforts in the right direction with patience and determination." The mantra of success is to focus your efforts on a single goal rather than scattering them. When we continuously work in the right direction, success will surely follow.